I'm going to talk about sexual violence. Viewer discretion is advised. In Sri Ganganagar district of Rajasthan, India, a 13-year-old girl child was abducted, trafficked, and gang raped by over 30 men. And I want to ask, what kind of a horrible society makes such a chain possible? What kind of masculinity produces men who can look at a child and still see access? What kind of a public morality trains girls to be careful every day while failing to train men to be accountable with the same seriousness? You know what? In our society, rape culture is normalized. Rape culture means a social environment where sexual violence is normalized, where it is trivialized, where it is disbelieved, where it is laughed off, or treated as girls' or women's burden to prevent. And we see this reinforcement of rape culture every time. The first question after sexual violence becomes, where was she? Why was she there? What was she wearing? Why did she not run? Why did she not shout? Even when the survivor is a literal child, society's imagination still moves fast toward her behavior and too slowly towards male violence. Because you know what? A 13-year-old child should not have to be more careful than adult men are expected to be human. Now you will see all the news anchors calling these rapist men monsters. The language of monsters is easy for them because monsters are easy to exile from ordinary life. We can call them beasts, we can call them psychopaths, we can call them demons or monsters. We can imagine them that they come from somewhere else, from outside the society. But what if the horror is not that these men are outside society? What if the horror is that they are produced by it? What if they are around us, normal men? We have to ask why male sexuality is treated as a force of nature, as if men cannot control themselves, as if women and girls must organize their entire lives around managing male behavior. We must ask, what are men telling each other when women are not present in the room? What are the boys learning from the older men? What jokes are allowed? What violence is excused as desire? Why is harassment dismissed as flirting? Because rape culture begins when boys are taught that being rejected is humiliation. It begins when men are taught that sexual access proves your masculinity. It begins when women's bodies are discussed as public property. It begins when girls are sexualized and controlled at the same time. So instead of asking why survivors don't escape, we must ask why predators had so many opportunities. Instead of asking why girls trusted someone, we must ask why trust is so easily weaponized against them. Instead of asking families to protect honor, we must ask why society values honor more than justice. Instead of telling girl children to be careful, we must ask who benefits from a world where caution is the permanent condition of girlhood. Until we ask why so many men are available for violence, every safety lesson given to girls will remain what it has always been. That is patriarchy outsourcing its failure to the people it failed to protect.